Hey, what is going on YouTube? It is your man, GeneralTarheel, your coach of the Charizards, bringing you the PBL Week 1 battle versus Garchomp or Austin, I believe. Looking forward to this first Week 1 match. I have a very interesting team, I'm not going to lie. It didn't really make too much sense to me, but I'm going to go over it real quick while we're waiting on the turn 1. So, I have a Dragon Dance Coil Zygarde because this absolutely destroys his roster, and I'll go over what I think of his team in a minute. But 1,000 Arrows and Outrage is all I really need to destroy his team. I kind of hate how Zygarde has Outrage, especially when this guy's got 2 fairies, but I felt like it was still needed to run. Maybe I could have ran E-Speed, but we'll see. And this does have a decent amount of bulk to it, enough bulk to live in Manaphy's Ice Beam. I believe that's 160 HP. Actually, you know what? Let me pull up the Team Builder. Yeah, that looks nice. 160 HP, 20 Spadef in order to live that, 184 Adamant, allows me to pick up a certain percentage versus Diancie, I believe, with plus 1,000 arrows. Next up we have my ideal lead, which is Kato, Crustle, Sturdy, Custap with Stealth Rock, Spikes, Knockoff. Rock Tomb, getting Stealth Rocks up almost no matter what. I mean, he has been with Delmise, yes, he did bring Delmise, but not really too worried about it. Because I feel like more hazards could be better, especially for that multi-skill Dragonite. So, Choice Scarf, Roserade, very important for this matchup because Mega Gardevoire's very annoying. Potential D-Dance Dragonite, very annoying. Manaphy, very annoying. So I have Leaf Storm, Sludge Bomb, Hypnotize, Shadow Ball hits his entire team. Shadow Ball was specifically for the Alolan Marowak, which he didn't seem to bring, I think, at the matchup. Bulky Togetic, again, Roostal versus a timid Mega Gardevoir with Hyper Voice because he does need to bring Timid in order to outspeed Roserade because it is a major threat to Gardevoir. Encore just in case he brings Calm Mind Variant or any of his other potential setup in like Manaphy and Dragonite, even though Dragonite should not be setting up from Togetic probably. Thunder Wave is also helpful for those setup Pokemon because they're pretty annoying, not gonna lie. And then we bring Linoon because Linoon destroys this team. Oh my god, it destroys it. Linoon plus Zygarde with Hazards is actually gonna eat up this team, and I'm looking forward to it. Unless I play like Doodoo. But, and then we brought a Flamor Milotic, mixed defensive, of course, to take on majority of his Pokemon. Haze recovers Scald Ice Beam. Milotic plus Togetic should take on his team pretty well. And he did bring the Alolan Sandslash, which I wasn't really expecting. Mega Gardevoir, Manaphy, Delmise, Diancie, Dragonite. So I'm still gonna lead Crustle. He does have 2 potential spinners actually. I still don't really see a reason why I don't lead Crustle. He might just lead Diancie, not really expecting Defog and Togetic, or since I have a lot of hazards, if he can force Stealth Rocks on my team, he knows I probably won't remove them. So Diancie is most likely his lead, and it's still my reason for going Crustle, because if he does lead that, I get up plenty of hazards. If he goes Manaphy, I don't really lose anything by it. I might just get up Stealth Rocks and then knock off the following turn, or get up Spikes. It all depends on what he leads with, so I'm gonna go Crustle. As he goes Alolan Sandslash, as long as we don't get stupid Iron Head stuff here, or he doesn't just set up in front of my face, I'm not really too worried. I could just go ahead and knock him off in case he has a Light Clay Aurora Veil set, even though he'd have to be running Hail on this thing probably in order to run that. Screen's Mega Guard would probably just make more sense in that scenario. I'm honestly just going to go for Stealth Rocks. I don't really think I lose anything by it. Milotic is pretty free, but not if he goes for a Toxic right here. So I'm personally just going to go for Stealth Rocks. Yeah, you just go for Hail. He does break my Sturdy with that. So I highly doubt he one-shots me with Iron Head. But I'm going to check it, because Crustle, this is a very, very basic Crustle set. And I don't have any HP investment, so definitely need to check this. Alolan Sandslash. This is NU Slush Rush. Iron Head kills me. That's cool. This is where I'm going to go hard Milotic. Yeah, because we eat the Hail's there, but we have the Flame Orb. Your best switch into this is Delmise so you can get off a spin. So personally, I can go hard into Roserade if I really wanted to. Or I could go right back into Crustle and kind of pressure Delmise, get off a free knockoff. A free knockoff's kind of nice versus his entire team anyways. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the knockoff. Actually almost killing the Delmise because it was a Soul Vest. Anchor Shot almost taking me out, but I am going to be in Custap, so I should just go for Rock Tomb. I want to go for Spikes. Actually, I really just don't want him to spin. Yeah, if he spins, we'll both go down to hail and stuff. So I can't make that play. I'm not gonna get spikes this game, but luckily Stealth Rock still puts Diancie in range of +6 Stomping Tantrum from Linoon. So knockoff is still probably the best play here. I can go for Rock Tomb just in case. Rock Tomb can't miss. I'm just gonna go for knockoff. Now, unfortunately, you can go into quite a few things here, but I'm not worried about setup, like I mentioned, because I do have the Rock Tomb really affecting the Pokemon with speed, such as Manaphy, Mega Guard, and even Dragonite. Even though I really don't know why he would go into Dragonite, even though he lost his spin, I really feel like that's not going to help him here. Losing Dhelmise really just made him extremely weak to Zygarde, which I really, really like. I'm just going for knockoff here. He does go for Tail Glow. He does show he has Z-move. That is a little bit scary, but I'm not really worried about it. I'm going to go for Rock Tomb just in case, and now I'm just going to go hard into Roserade because this almost picks up a kill. Dragonite can't switch in, but I deal with Dragonite very easily. So, just going to go for Leaf Storm. And we take out the Manaphy, and that is another threat down. I don't care if he goes into anything extremely scary. I have switch-ins to everything on his team. Except for that. Got stuck. Thank God, you have to Mega turn 1. It's so nice when people forget this kind of stuff. I can go right back into Roserade probably. Go for Sludge Bomb. Substitute Fades. Now, if I can get all this damage off on Gardevoir, I might want to do it. Let me pull up the calc. I doubt Roserade kills purely because it's +3. So. And Gardevoir's got pretty nice Spadef. So, let's see here. Doubles Trick Room. I have no way of gauging how much HP it has. So, I'm just going to assume it's an offensive. Oh, wow. Yeah, that thing eats this. This is actually an issue. But I can't let it get up another sub, so I have to stay in here and click Sludge Bomb. Oh, you're still in Encore. Sweet. Don't be some rest, Gardevoir. I'm willing to sack this Roserade purely because I can clean it up afterwards with Extreme Speed Linoon, and then I can just switch out Linoon again right afterwards. So, just explaining that, and we even pick up the kill after another Calm Mind? Ooh, that must have been a high roll. Roserade really just cleans up at this point in the match. I go MILOTIC 1,000,000%. He can't do anything about it. I'm going to go for Recover, even if he's got SD for some reason, which I doubt because he probably has Icicle Crash purely for Zygarde. Just going to Recover right here, and MILOTIC just takes on the rest of his team. And I believe that is game. I don't think he can do anything versus this. He can go for something here, but I'm not really worried about it. Yeah, here's the Ice Beam. Yep, there goes Dragonite. Here comes Diancie. Just gonna go for Scald. Is that an offensive Diancie? I believe that is. And we're gonna recover up versus Diancie for a little bit. MILOTIC's just gonna be able to stall out the rest of his team, and I just realized I totally had the music not on rerun, so I'm a scrub. I don't do editing, people, so I just put music on like fucking rerun or whatever, and just have ad block going on in the background. So I'm sorry that canceled, but it's alright because this battle is basically over. Unfortunately, I didn't kill there, but Sandslash I can still. I just want MILOTIC to pick up the kills. I'm sorry. And this will basically be the end of the match because he can't do anything. MILOTIC just walls the rest of his team. I was actually really scared about some of these Pokemon in the matchup. He brought all the threats in Mega Gardevoir, Manaphy, and Dragonite. I was able to deal with all of them, so I'm very happy about that. And MILOTIC should be able to pick up the final kill here. Yes, it does live on 3%. It picks up the last kill with Scald. MILOTIC actually just picked up 3 kills. Let's get there right now. Crustle got a kill. Zygarde didn't even go out. That's insane. GG to Chomp. I had spectators ignored. Sorry for the people in the league who wanted to try and see that. I'm not allowing that stuff. So, that was actually a pretty good game. It was pretty fast. I didn't expect it to go that fast, but, My team kind of went according to plan. By according to plan, I mean not at all. I didn't have either of my Pokemon sweep. Roserade and Crustle just weakened the team. MILOTIC just cleaned up. That went a lot easier than expected. Chom still played a great game. He has a very threatening team, and I hope to potentially see him in playoffs. Would be really cool. Playoffs is going to be kind of sketchy with the amount of people that we have, so not going to see too many people, but I'm still looking forward to seeing who can make it. But starting off 1-0 plus 5 differential, could have done better, but we definitely take those. That was a great week 1. Very hyped about that, and as simple as it went. So that'll be it for me for the first battle this week, guys. I hope to see you in week 2 and the rest of my content to come. So sub, like, share, deuces.